Let's talk about your record. And you call yourself a knucklehead. Call yourself a knucklehead because you've made some statements that just aren't true. And the comment about weapons of war that I carried in war, which you didn't. You said that you were in Hong Kong during the Tiananmen Square massacre when you weren't. You kind of chalked it all up to bad grammar or getting the dates wrong.
Yeah.
But your opponents say you lied to make yourself look better. Do they have a point?
Well, look, 35 years ago, got the opportunity to be in Hong Kong, be in China, learned a lot about it, served 24 years in the National Guard, passionately, in an instance, talking about gun violence in schools, on an instance there, proud of the service that I've done, proud to be a teacher in that classroom, proud to have been very public all these years.
All right, for reaction, let's welcome in host of the Tudor Dixon podcast, Tudor Dixon, and commentary editor for the Washington Times, Kelly Sadler. Kelly, so according to Politico, the point of Walz's media tour is for him to discuss how his coaching career has prepared him for politics. We talked about how friendly Harris's media blitz was, and now it's Tim Walz's turn. What do you make of this?
Well, I give credit to Michael Strahan for actually asking the tough questions that other media outlets have refused to ask. He pulled no punches with that question, and Tim Walz danced around it, basically saying that I've been a public servant all of my entire life. I live a public life, and the people in Minnesota trust me, so you should trust me as well. I mean, these are blatant lies. But Tim Walz is a terrible pick. I think Kamala Harris on November 6th is going to wake up and regret that she did not name Josh Shapiro as her second. Tim Walz is awkward. He makes weird faces. He had a terrible debate against J.D. Vance, but now I guess today he's going to go pheasant hunting to show how manly he is.
Oh, yeah.
Because one of the things that the Harris-Walz ticket is missing is men of every demographic. They're losing them in record numbers. So Tim Walz to the rescue, I suppose.
There's nothing that says a man's man like shooting a pheasant.
Seems like something the royal family would do in like their little flannel khakis. Tudor, though, I mean, come on, this is a media blitz aimed at trying to woo male voters, but they're using a guy whose nickname is Tampon Tim.
Yeah.
Right. Well, obviously, they haven't been the greatest when it comes to optics and how to reach people. We've seen that time and time again that they've struggled to reach people, and Harris is definitely struggling to reach people. You heard Barack Obama come out and say, look, we're not getting black men, but they're not getting men in general. They're definitely concerned about this. But this is not the answer. To go out pheasant hunting, as you said, that's not exactly going to woo over the Midwest. But I think that's what they think. And to me, that shows how out of touch he is with even his own state, that he thinks that's the answer to getting men to go, wow, he's pheasant hunting, I'm voting.